Hey everybody, I just want to make a video about the proposed wall. And to start out, I want you all to know that I do support President Trump and I am for the wall, but I am not for the wall that's being proposed to be built. And I'm going to give you some very good reasons why. And it has nothing to do with money, because the amount of money that's being asked for this wall is not very much, even though it sounds like a lot. When you compare it to the budget, it's a drop in the bucket. But the wall that they're proposing is like just slats of metal with openings that appear to be, at least 6 inches, 8 inches wide. That is not going to cut it. If you're going to build a wall with my money, I want you to build that crap right. I want you to build a solid wall, and I don't care what the Border Patrol agents say that they want to be able to see through it. It's a bunch of BS, all right? And I'm going to tell you why. First off, where there's a will, there's a way. We all know that. Smart people think outside of the box, and if people want to get something done bad enough, they'll figure out a way to do it. Now, if you put slats in a wall, even if they're 2 inches wide, but these appear to be much wider than that, they're just going to figure out a different way to repackage the drugs. Instead of putting them in big blocks and put them in the back of a truck and driving them over, they'll just put them in tubes or longer, thinner packages and slide them right through the wall, through the openings. As you know, the border area is huge, and there's no way we can have eyes on every part of it. And wherever there's not eyes, where there's drugs, there's a lot of money, and people want to make money, especially people who don't have money. And people in Mexico don't have a lot of money, and there's a lot of people in America who don't have a lot of money, and there's a lot of people that are just greedy who want more money. They're going to figure out a way to package the drugs to slide them through any opening you put in the wall. That wall has got to be solid. If you're going to spend my taxpayer money, I want a solid damn wall. I don't want no slats in it, no openings, no holes. Drugs is only the first problem. Because, they can make a 100-yard, sausage link tube filled with drugs and just bloop, 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 just have one person on the other side grab it and just wrap it around something and just feed it right in there. You're not going to stop drugs that way. That's a losing proposition, in my opinion. Now, if you can tell me why I'm wrong, please tell me why I'm wrong. But I don't think I am. Second thing. What's another thing being smuggled through this wall? It's children, babies. I think a baby can fit through an 8-inch slat. They're tiny, they're malleable, and the people passing them through don't care if their heads get a little scratched up while they're putting a little Vaseline on the side of their heads and squishing them through that wall. Babies can fit through this opening, to me it looks like, and that's part of human trafficking and part of all the other devious, dark things that they do with these kids that are being brought over. So, again, why do you need a hole in the wall? We've got technology with cameras and drones where we can see on the other side, and that's all going to be fed into one station where the patrol agents are sitting anyway monitoring. They're not going to be driving up and down hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles of wall looking through slats. No. If they're suspicious that there's something going on the other side, they'll drive out there, put a drone, fly it up in the air, and look over the wall. That's a simple solution. But if you want holes in the wall, that leads to blackmail, corruption, drugs, child trafficking, and arms. Weapons can be passed through slats. How wide is a gun? A couple inches? These slats are not. If you're going to spend my money on a wall, yes, it will prevent people from driving, straight in as far as that goes, but it's not going to do the job that it's intended to do. It's not going to stop guns. Guns are going to be able to come right through that wall. Again, they can just package them and just wind them on something and just put them on a rope and just wheel them right in, man. And then you're still going to have Border Patrol agents and ICE agents that are paid off. Yeah, most of them are good and are legit and would not take a bribe, but hey, there's enough that are. And if they're not going to take a bribe, there's other ways that they can get these people to do illegal activities. If you're a Border Patrol agent, you're just a regular person like you and I. You just live in a house. And let's say somebody knocks on your door 8 o'clock at night when you're home after you had your dinner. Say, hey, can you step outside for a minute? Or they pull up on the side of the road when you're in your car. Say, we need to talk. They say, look, we know where you live. We know how many kids you have. And we're going to murder them if you don't turn your back when we, on this day, on this time, because we're planning on bringing drugs through. And look I know where you live. I can easily pull out my gun right now and just shoot everybody in your house. Now, you could either have that happen to you, or if you do what I say, maybe I'll throw you $10,000, $20,000. Maybe I won't. But at least you'll still be alive and your family will still be alive. I mean, people don't always do illegal things because they are bad people. Sometimes they just do it to protect the ones they love. And having holes and slats and fences and borders and walls, in my opinion, is a bad idea, Mr. Trump. Please rethink that. Now, if anyone could give me a very logical explanation why I'm wrong, please do so. But until then, I'm for a wall, but I'm for a solid wall, and a solid wall only. Please spread this around. Please pass this around to other patriots and conservatives. If you're for the wall, this is the type of wall we want, no exceptions. God bless.